You know what? Let's go and test this shotgun out all the way over here and go get some of those chests and shit. We never do any of that. Haha. Woo! Look at the flicker of this. Ah! Okay. Turret. Save me. That wasn't good at all. Woo! Okay. By the time we hit OP8, I'm going to be a keyboard and mouse master, guys. I never come out here. Ever. You want to know why? That's why. I hate rack. Cannot stand rack. The only rack I want to see is the rack that has the titty. Bars. Chubby rack, that's the good rack. Hey man, the only chubby rack I want to see belongs to a big titty goth chick. You know who's a pretty hot, like, big titty goth chick? Is, that chick Abby from NCIS. She's no longer on the show anymore, but you guys know who I'm talking about, right? Or am I just so old that you guys, I assume that everybody watches those old adult shows that I watch? It's old people TV. I really do like NCIS. Plus, let's be real, Mark Harmon is a dreamboat. That guy is so good looking. I'm not even being gay, like, he's just a good looking guy. Oh no, nothing against gay people. Like, if you're gay, you're gay. I was just saying, I'm personally not gay, but I still think Mark Harmon is a very, very attractive man. You have to be comfortable with your own sexuality to be able to say that another dude looks good, you know? Look, it's another badass, right? I feel like we're on a badass seed. How many badasses have we got? And everybody tells me that I'm wrong, that there's no such things as seeds in this game for the enemy RNG. I'm gonna beg to differ, though. I don't know why I reloaded right there. I have CRS, guys. Anybody else have CRS? Chronic Reload Syndrome? I'm like, oh my god, I shot 2 shots. I have to reload. Can that reach? Is that gonna hit? Yeah! Even the barrel respawned. Good job, barrel. I think it would be pretty dope if instead of like any type of multiplayer in Borderlands 3, is if they put in like a boss rush mode. Like, you know, you're in an arena and you have to fight like 3 big ass raid bosses. Kind of like Gambit, and you guys raced to see which team can actually beat the bosses fastest. I was thinking that would be a really cool game mode for Borderlands 3. I feel like Borderlands 2 kinda is the epitome of a looter shooter. Like, it does everything perfect. Like, the weapon perks aren't just bubbles on the weapons. They're actually integrated into, you know, the look and the feel of the weapon. You know, you got the scopes, you got the barrels, the stocks, the grips. I feel like Borderlands just does everything right. Way more guns in Borderlands, and the guns all feel like different in Borderlands. You can have 5 different versions of the interfacer, and every single one of them acts differently if they have different parts on them. The guns in Destiny don't really feel any different. It's just like, well, this gun has better perks on it. It doesn't really shoot any differently or anything. Like, the fire rate doesn't really change on any of them. You get range and stability, yeah, but, I mean, you can have an infinity pistol that has, like, the slowest fire rate in the world, and then you go and use a vengeful infinity with, like, 10.4 fire rate, and you're like, oh, shit, this is what this gun is supposed to be. Oh, I see. Yeah, exactly. Even good legendaries can be shitty. Like, you get a really bad parted Herald, and you're gonna be like, this gun fucking sucks. But then you get, like, a double penetrating unkempt Herald, and you're like, yo, this gun fucking rips. What the hell is wrong with that character model? Did you guys see that? Like, the clipping on his body wouldn't let me jump over him or move past him. That's weird. He's ready to blow, guys. Well, blow, baby, blow. Oh, goddamn. Ooh. Can I get a BP? I guess so. In before somebody in the chat, every time I go through this game, every time, somebody says when I lift up this elevator, we come over here and we get this, somebody's gonna be like, I did not know this was here. I've played this game for 6 years, and you didn't know that this chest was here. I do, though. This thing takes forever to load. I'm Boom Boom! You ever notice that this is Boom Boom's gun and it fires too? So it's like, boom, boom. No, yeah. Maybe I'm just looking into it too much. Should I use the fish for cover, guys? Use the fish for cover. That's an inside joke. If you don't get it, you don't know it, then I can't explain it to you. Do I believe in the Borderlands 2 DLC hype that's been going around? No. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. You may think I'm an idiot because of the shit that I say and the shit that I do. I'm not an idiot, guys. I'm not. I'm actually a very smart person. I don't like to toot that horn very often. Toot. If you want to be most realistic about it, the DLC file bullshit on Steam is most likely just them testing out Borderlands 2 VR shit. Now, I know people are going to be like, but, listen. The fucking Borderlands 2 updates on Steam have been happening since August, okay? Most people didn't even fucking know about it. I've known about it because people have posted on my videos about it back in August. But it wasn't the DLC files back then. They were the main beta testing files. And then they announced that there's Borderlands 2 for the VR PS4, right? So it's most likely that they were developing and testing Borderlands 2 for the VR on PC. And what is Borderlands 2 VR on PS4 not coming with? DLC. What would they be testing on PC in the DLC files? Oh, releasing DLCs for the PS4 VR. I see. It's not shade at all. It's just, you know, when I make a video, I'm like, yo, this is what looks like might actually be happening. And, you know, and I say that my source is through Kotaku, right? That's a legitimate source. Kotaku is, I mean, most people can talk, you can talk all the shit you want. Oh my god, Kotaku's not a legitimate blah blah publication. They are. Alright? You may not like IGN, you might not like Kotaku, you might not like VG247, but they are legitimate publications. Whether you like it or not, they are. I don't like fucking, you know, what is it, like Little Pump and the Gucci Gang people, but they are rappers and legitimate musicians. I mean, I hate to say that, but they are. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean that my opinion matters in that fact. They have albums, they sell, they have fans, they do tours. Of course they're legitimate acts. Oh man, he's just hanging out. At first I thought he was hanging, like dude looks like he necked himself. But he did not. He's just chilling.